Hey YouTube, how's it going? How was your day? I hope my audio is going to start off a little bit clearer than it did last time. At the beginning of my stream yesterday, if you were here, I had really crap audio, but a bunch of you guys let me know and I was able to fix it. And then directly after that stream, I got an automated I got an automated message from Link or StreamYard saying, "Hey, we know you had an audio issue, but it's resolved now." And I'm like, "How'd you know? How'd you know I had an audio issue?" I'm just gonna open my drink. So I hope my audio sounds better today, and I'm sorry about the bad audio issue from the beginning of last stream. I see I already have some friends here, which is really exciting. Hey, Amanda and Lori, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. And Gary, woohoo! Gary says, I love it when it says waiting. That's funny. Oh, hi, Lori. It's so nice to see you here. And then Monica's here. Hello, hello. So today was annoying. My eyes hurt. My eyes are bothering me. And I still have like 3 weeks left to my specialist appointment. And so I still have to wait around for a long time. And it's not like the moment I get to my specialist appointment, it's going to magically not hurt anymore, right? But hopefully they can help me out and give me some next steps. That would be nice because it's been since May now that my eyes have hurt. And Monica smiles and waves. Yay. So today I'm excited to do a quick stream on Frazer Brooks, who is a famous MLM coach. And this is an older video of his. It's from, oh, I thought it was 2 years ago. It's from 1 year ago. And he's telling us about how to sell to our family and friends in our network marketing business. In my opinion, let me know what you think. I think it's how to manipulate your friends and family to buy your product or join your opportunity. But I'd love to hear what you think. So this is going to be a really quick stream today, so we can hang out and then you guys can go among what's that saying? You can go take care of your business after. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm ready. Maybe you can manifest your eyes to not hurt anymore. Yes. And then it will just magically happen.
Hey, legends, Frazer Brooks here. And in this video, I want to share with you how to sell to your friends and family in your network marketing business. Hey, Frazer Brooks here. And if you're new to this channel, do me a huge favor, smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, and let me know down below if you've ever approached one of your friends or family members before. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you about how to
approach... Of course, everyone in network marketing have approached their friends and family before because you're told to. And he's going to tell us a slightly different approach that, in my opinion, is pretty much exactly the same. But you're told to go to your friends and family first, and you're told to try to sell them the opportunity or the product. And you have to you have to first access your warm market. You can't just go directly to your cold market or people you don't know on Instagram or Facebook, because without your warm market, it's going to be a lot harder for you to start your business and get momentum. My question is, why does my success as a business owner have to depend on my family members' ability to buy a product or join my opportunity? They don't even need to be able to afford the product though, because I could just transfer them the money and they could buy my product. Does that make sense? Like, they could buy the product with my money, but then it looks like I made a customer sale. Canadian healthcare free, but sometimes you gotta wait. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it was like a month and a half wait for this specialist, which is pretty standard. Sometimes specialists can take months and months to get. It can take you months to get in. How annoying this guy is, for real, right? I don't mind him sometimes. Oh, hey, Julie. Ollie's Gigi. Oh, that's so cute. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. And Monica says hi, too.
Your nearest friends and your close family. And when we say like to sell to them, I really want you to start to think and position this very, very differently, because the idea of selling to your friends and family is a bit icky. And I know a lot of the people who are against network marketing or don't like, say against, they don't like network marketing. They did it and failed. Maybe they say, oh, you know, selling to your friends and family is frowned upon. Again,
of course, people who question network marketing at all automatically just failed and are upset that they couldn't make any money. It's nothing to do with the fact that the data and the anecdotal evidence speaks for itself. Nothing to do with the fact that you just have to listen to these MLM coaching gurus at a really broad level, and then you can hear why what they're saying is problematic. I don't think there's anything wrong with selling a product to a family and friends if it's just a product. Say you just get a new job as a salesperson. I think it's totally fine to be like, hey, mom, I'm selling this thing now. Let me know if you want it. I have a good deal. And then you leave it alone. But in an average sales environment, if you are like, if you want to go tell your mom that you're selling this cool thing that she might like on a discount, you're not then told to go back and harass her and keep bothering her until she's ready to purchase your product. But in the MLM context, you can be like, hey, mom, I have this product. But then you have to keep following up with them. And he's going to give us a little bit of a script that, in my opinion, is manipulating your freaking mother, is manipulating your best friend into thinking that if they don't help you, they're a bad person. Gary says, Frazer is special, a fave. Sometimes I don't mind him. Other times I do. Yes, I figured because your picture looked similar for sure. But I appreciate you always have Julie in brackets. That's always helpful. Or it can also be I have no interest in selling shit. Exactly. And also, my issue is not selling, because I said this before. I don't think that sales is inherently an unethical profession. The issue is you're selling a product to a family member with the hopes that they'll either join underneath you or not. Yeah, with hopes that they'll join underneath you or secondary continue to purchase products. But then if your family members are buying off of you, then that could give you the illusion that you're actually going to find success and that you can actually make money. So if you're a family member of someone who just joined an MLM, try your best to not purchase a product, because that way they will see quicker that they are not likely to make any money.
I don't want you to think of your friends and family of, oh, they're going to be my customers. Oh, they're going to be my business partners. I want you to really kind of position it differently. And I'm going to talk about that in this video. So, mistakes that people make, right?
The different positioning is the most mental gymnastics I've ever heard in my life. He's telling us we're still selling to them, but he's changing one tiny thing in the script.
Is they join a network marketing business. They go on their phone, they get their phone out. I've got a little pop socket here. My dog Mando's bitten that bit off, so it's a little bit of an interesting one. But they go on their phone and that was Jimmy, which is a human, not a dog. But he has an incredible dog impression. One more time. Pretty flipping good, that, isn't it? One more time. We've got and he's panting, and Mando's now
Apparently that's his videographer, Jimmy, barking like his dog Mando. And I think I've said this before about Frazer. He's leaving that part in because it makes him seem really relatable, really funny. Like he's just a normal average guy and helping us forget the fact that he's a millionaire off of network marketing. Like why leave that in? Oh, hey Marie, no problem. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Yes, friends, remember live chat, not top chat. Thank you, Lori. Do you mean with the barking? Weird, right? Because he's like, oh, my dog Mando messed up my pop socket. And then apparently his videographer, Jimmy, is just pretending to be Mando, the little doggy. So silly. Right, Monica? It is weird.
The door trying to get in, thinking, what dog's in that room? So they go onto social media and they make a post saying, oh, wow, I'm amazing. I just joined an amazing business. I'm looking for people like me to join. Here's my link. Oh, wow, I've just got a new product. Like, here it is. Here's the link. Excited about it. And then they start to contact their friends and family.
I always get confused when MLM coaches talk about the tactics that lots of MLMers are taught and act like they don't know where they got it from, that they're doing everything wrong, that they don't follow directions. And I just want to say to Frazer and Colleen of No Shame Sales Game, the tactics that you're making fun of is taught directly to low-level distributors from high-level distributors, and that message is reinforced by CEOs and people like you, Fraser and Eric and Ray, and all those friends. And people aren't just doing that method out of nowhere, they're being taught it, because every single MLM everywhere thinks that they have the one secret as to how to do the profession differently, how to do it in a non-spammy nature. And what you just described is a very common basic MLM tactic, and nothing wrong with it. Like, that's not any better or worse than just going directly to people without posting in social media, or it's probably better than just like pretending to be someone's friend online and go meeting them for coffee just so you can pitch them your business.
Now imagine this. Imagine you find out some amazing news. Let's say you find out that you're pregnant and you're like, oh, I'm pregnant. You go on social media and you're like, I'm pregnant. And then 2 or 3 days later, you pick up the phone and go, ring, 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 ring. Your mum answers, hey, how you doing? And I'm not saying that that's how you speak to your mum. Hey, mum, I've got some news to tell you. She's like, yeah, I know. I saw your post on Facebook. Oh, did you? Oh, why would you tell the world on social media before you tell your nearest and dearest when you got something so special?
Why would you tell the world before you tell your nearest and dearest? Okay, I'll get to that in just a second. I should have been prepared. I need Tylenol. It's rainy out and my head's hurting. 30-second break and I'll be right back, okay? Bye. Be right back. Back. So he's comparing us not telling our parents that we're pregnant to us not telling our parents about our MLM business, and that there's something wrong with us posting it on social media but not going to our friends and family for financial support. Ray Higdon has said before that when we're starting a business, it should not be reliant on favors of our loved ones, and that all we have to do is let them know that we have the product or the opportunity, and then they can decide whether or not they want to buy it, whether or not they want to join the opportunity. But he's telling us here, before we even tell anyone else, we have to tell our friends and family, like our close friends, because he pretty much says like they're going to think that you don't respect them if you don't tell them first. But not just tell them, but tell them in a very specific way that I think is manipulative. Yeah, do you mean it's time efficient to post it on social media instead of like telling everyone individually? If so, I agree. Even if I'm presented with an awesome product, the price is a turn off, and then the risk being pestered by a hun. No thanks. I can find better equivalent products at a better price, and no hun. Exactly. Perfect. We don't need to buy products from an MLM distributor to get access to high quality products. And the part that frustrates me about this video is that he's insinuating that the only way for our parents, our friends, to be loving and to care about us is to support us financially. But not everyone can. Not everyone feels comfortable with that kind of like financial transaction, and they may be able to support us in other ways.
So think about what your friends and family are thinking when they see you.
Bye, Julie. Thank you for stopping in.
Posting on social media about something new, exciting, and you've never told them. Why would they respect you for that? Why would they be excited for you when you haven't even told them what it is? How could they support you when you've not even told them what it is? So this is...
Why would your family respect you if you haven't told them? Well, if you are I just knocked my mic. If you are of adult age, if you are living independently of your parents, you don't tell them everything. You may be interviewing for a new job. You may have just accepted a new job, and you may not tell them immediately. And the respect of your parents is not contingent on you telling them big life-changing news right away, right when it happens. I think that's very strange. And Julie M is here. Hello, Julie. Thank you so much for joining. It's so nice to see you. And Marie said, hi, second Julie. Because we just had another Julie in the chat, but she had to run. So, like, one Julie was replaced by another Julie. I like that.
This is what you want to do. You join. You buy a new product. You want to promote it. You're going to contact your friends and family. And instead of aiming to sell to them, you're going to aim to position it in a way to see who really wants to help you and who doesn't. So here's what you want to say. Hey, mom, right? Again, speak to your friends and family how you would. Don't be like, hello, Mary. Like, you've never called me Mary in my life. You've never said hello to me. Like, imagine, hello, Jimmy. How are you doing? No, he's going to say, yeah. He's like, bonjour, je m'appelle Jimmy. Bonjour, je m'appelle Jimmy. J'adore, what's dogs in French? J'adore chien, le chien, and le croissant, et la bibliothèque. It's turned into a French lesson. Anyway, we love you Frenchies out there.
He was telling us to interact with our mom, with our parents, our loved ones, to see who actually wants to support us. So we're not just interacting with our closest loved ones with the purpose of like, hey, I'm selling this cool product. I'm really excited. And that's it. You have an underlying motivation, right? Because you want to test them to see if they actually care about you and to see if they'll support you financially. So automatically, it's not a genuine conversation. And it doesn't matter if you say your script in the way that you might talk to your mother. It's still a script. I think one of you guys here, one of you in the comments, might have been Gary, said something like a script is still a script. You can't make a script be sincere if you're following like boilerplate language. I don't remember who it was, but it was a really good comment. Still a script, man. Still a script. You're still telling us what to say. And automatically that makes it insincere, in my opinion. Like Marco said, in this day and age, people order stuff from the internet directly from the website or Amazon. I feel the hunt is an unnecessary middleman to get products. Exactly. And they'll say that we cut out the middleman. That's like, no, you are. I can get the same product off Amazon. Yes, Julie's have each other's backs. That's funny.
All right. So I've lost where I was talking about. Where was the hello, mom? Right. So, hey, mom. Hope you're doing good. All right. You got to talk to your mom. How you going to talk to your mom, right? Je m'appelle Bleu. My name. Okay. All right. Okay. I get you now. So you're going to approach your mom. You're going to approach your best friend, and you're going to say, "Hey, I'm going to be launching something on social media in the next couple of weeks. Can I count on your support? Or you would say, "Hey, mom, I'm launching something in a couple of weeks. Can I count on you for something?" Now, your friends and your family will always support you. You can always count on them, and they want you to know that you can count on them, right? If I call my mom and say, "Mom, can I count on you?" She'd be like, 100%, always.
So our real friends and family we can always count on them, even if we don't tell them what it is. We can always count on them. If they say, no, you can't count on me, then they're not a real family member. It was authentic. You think the script to his mother is authentic? I know you're joking. You can't have an authentic script.
Right? She gave her life to save mine, right? Or to help mine, right? It's just how it is. The people.
No worries, Mr. Ranger Lab. We're just looking at a short Frazer Brooks video, and he's telling us how to manipulate our mother, pretty much.
People who say, depends what it is. Yeah, you might want to reassess the relationship that you have with that person. Depends what it is, right? Now, if you have like a brotherly...
So if you go to your father and you say, hey, can I count on you for something? And they say, well, what is it? Apparently, according to Frazer, that means that they don't care about you, that they're not a good parent, that they don't love you. But you need to ask what it is. What if it's like, hey, I need to drive 8 hours away? Well, if they're not able to drive you, if someone else is using the car or something, or their car's in the shop, they can't drive you 8 hours. They can't. If it's something financial, like, hey, I can't afford to pay my rent this month. Can you help me? Can you help me with some of my rent and I'll pay you back? They need to know what it is to see if they have the financial resources to help you with rent. Why are you trying to make it out like someone asking a question makes them a bad parent? And you're planting seeds in people's heads that they need to start questioning their their relationships with their parents or their friends if they just ask them a simple question. And then I think this is going to put people on the defense, offense, right? They're going to come in with their sticks up, with their dukes up, ready to attack anyone who asks a simple question. Why is any notion of independent thinking, of analyzing data, why is that so bad? Why can't we ask a question? Yes, I can count on them to tell me what they think is best for me. That would never be an MLM. Exactly. If I have a family member approach me about an MLM, I'm not supporting them. I love my family members, but no. I hate this manipulation and putting that person in an uncomfortable position. Exactly. You guys feel me. Thanks, Heather. I don't think my mother would have liked that. Same here, Mr. Ranger Lab. It's perfectly normal to ask what it is. If you want my help, you need to tell me details or what exactly you need help with. What he is saying makes no sense. Yeah, and if a friend's like, hey, can you help me move? Yeah, depending on when it is. Because what if it's on a weekend when you have to take your sister somewhere and you're already committed to driving your sister out to a friend's house and you can't help them move on that day? There's nothing wrong with asking for details.
Love or a sisterly kind of love with it. Maybe they're going to say that because it's banter for them, right? But you're going to ask, hey, can I count on you? Can I count on you? Can I count on you for something? Can I count on you for support? They say yes. What is it? Okay, well, I'm launching this business on social media in the next couple of weeks, and I'm looking for some testimonials to help me when it comes to promote. Would you be open to trialing out this product for the next 14 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? They say, yes, sure. How do I go about that? Well, here's the link to go do it. Or if you want, send me the information and I'll process the payment for you. Depending.
If you want some of the information, I'll process the payment for you. You can't do that. Then you're going to have people's credit card numbers. And that's really like an easy way to commit fraud, sir. I don't think you should do that. And I think we're also phrasing it in such a way that people are going to feel inclined to say yes, because think about it. If I don't know if anyone's a parent here, if your kid comes to you and says, hey, can I count on you for something? You want to be someone your kid can count on you for. And I feel like parents, they're going to be more inclined to say yes, even if their first instinct is to ask a question. They may be like, yes, of course, but please tell me some details. They're going to be more inclined to say yes because they want their kid of any age to feel like they can rely on them when they need help. And so now we're also preying on the fact that our loved ones care about us, want what's best for us, and wants to support us as well. And I'm thinking, say with my YouTube channel here, like my parents, my spouse don't automatically just say every video is brilliant and amazing. Like my dad has told me he doesn't like, he'll be like, you did a good job, but it was kind of a boring topic, right? Or if say one of my videos came across in a kind of like a bullying manner, like say I was too harsh, my dad, my husband would tell me. They would tell me. They're not just going to blindly support me because it's a hobby. They're going to be like, hey, in this video, I think you came across in this way. I think you were too harsh here. I would consider listening back to it, maybe cutting that part out. That doesn't mean they don't support me. That just means they're holding me accountable and they want me to have a welcoming, friendly atmosphere on my channel. But in his context here, because they're questioning my hobby, then they automatically don't care about me and they're automatically like a bad partner or a bad parent. Yes, I would still say no as well. It is wrong. I agree, Lori. Completely agree. Feels like a trap. Can I count on you? Yes, of course. I'd automatically say yes if my sister asked me this. Then I'd be pissed off when I found out what it was. Exactly. And it's so broad. I want you to take this product and then give me a testimonial. Well, what is the product? What if I don't like it? What if I don't need the product? What if I don't have a lot of financial leeway right now to add something additional to my budget? Are you going to pay for the product for me? What if I hate it? Do you want me to tell you my honest opinion? Probably not.
How you do things in your company, right? So now instead of you going, Mom, I've joined this business, can you be my customer? It's like, oh, I don't need this product. Instead, can I count on you for supporting me? Yes.
It's the same thing, sir, except the can I count on you is manipulative. You're preying on your mother's desire to have you be happy and to support you. So your option is worse.
I'm looking for testimonials and I would love to be able to share your story. Would you be open to using the product for the next 14 days, 30 days, however long is like a decent period of time?
Oh yeah, that was more of like a hypothetical example because, well, no, my dad has told me that like certain videos aren't his thing, but I'm just like, I don't see that as like an attack on my hobby. If my dad or my husband said, hey, this video came across kind of negatively, I wouldn't see that as an attack, because that part is the hypothetical. I wouldn't see that as an attack. I would see it as, yeah, they want me to be a good YouTuber. They want me to have a happy, friendly environment on my channel, and they want what's best for me. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But here, if my kid comes to me and wants me to buy their MLM product, am I actually going to give them an authentic review? Probably not. Probably not.
For your product to maybe, start to work or start to take shape or start to, find people benefits if it's that type of product. They then say yes. Some will say no. Not everyone's going to say yes. But now you have a group of people who are your family and friends who, with their permission, to then leverage to then post on social media to say, look what happened to my mom, look what happened to my sister, look what happened to my best friend, look what happened to my, my best man, look what happened to my wife, look what happened, right? So now you can see that. Now, when that then happens.
So do we want them to benefit from our product, or do we just want to be able to use whatever success story they may have or exaggerate the success story, right? Or lie and post it on social media to potentially grow our business? Like, is it about us, or is it about the people that bought your product, or is it about your downline? Right?
Happens and they get, if they get, not everyone's going to get an amazing benefit. Some people do, but not everyone, right? Potentially, right? Depends on your products and your beliefs and all that fun stuff. So what you're then going,
not everyone's going to get a result. Depends on your product, but depends on your belief. Well, no, sir. If a product, one of those useless MLM health products that don't do anything, doesn't do anything for me, it's not because I didn't manifest it well enough. Because you can't just say, oh, I'm going to manifest that the Shakeology powder is going to change my health, and then it magically does. That's not how health products work. Okay, I'm actually going to let him talk for longer than 2 seconds.
Going to do. Some of them might get such a great benefit and think, well, I want to share this with my friends. I want to share this with the people I know on social media. How do I join? And then they're coming to you asking about the business, or you can quite easily say, hey, you've had a great benefit. Would you be prepared to make money from sharing that story with the rest of the world? They say no. They say yes. Great. But can you see how this can make a big difference? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comment section down below if this is making sense to you on positioning your friends and family on people that you want to count on to help you with a testimonial to build your business, right? And obviously they're going to get a benefit instead of just like me. Because people do not.
Instead of just me. But so this process that he's telling us, we have to go to our parents and our best friend and say, hey, would you support me? Once they feel guilted enough to support you, they're going to buy a product. You're going to ask them to take it for a certain number of days, and they're going to see some kind of results, right? You get their permission to post it on social media, so you can say, look what happened to my loved one. And then other people are going to want to join. And then the person who you posted on social media, they're going to say, oh my gosh, I had such a great result with this product. I have to also share it with my friends. And of course, I can't just tell people about it. I have to also join as an MLM distributor and make money. But we know that they're not going to make money. And the family member who recruited them is most likely also not making money as well. So like Marie said, this whole thing makes no sense.
Not care how they don't join the business or buy the products to benefit you. They buy the product and they buy the products and join the business to benefit themselves. But
well, what if your family member would not benefit from whatever product? What if What if you are in, what's that? Respectfully Sarcastic, Color Street. Jessica from Respectfully Sarcastic does videos on them a lot. What if the Press On Nail Company, what if your family member is in that company and they're pitching it to you, but you know that your family member, what am I trying to say? I'm in Color Street. I pitch it to my mother, but she doesn't wear nail polish, right? I'm not pitching it to her because I think she's going to love it because she doesn't wear nail polish. I'm doing it because it's going to help my business. And in turn, it's going to help my upline's business. So it's all about us. He's trying to make it seem like we are altruistic, we're charitable, we just want our family members to benefit. But they're most likely not going to benefit from the product, and they're definitely not going to benefit from the opportunity as well.
When it comes to the family, the people who love you the most will do everything they can to help you get a benefit. The rest of the world won't care, but it has to be positioned correctly. And then you're going to post on social media, right? After maybe 2 weeks of telling them, or a week after telling them, you're then going to post on social media, oh my days, I've got something so exciting to share with you next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. See you then. And you've got your friends and family saying, I'm excited, I can't wait, I'm excited, I can't wait, because now they know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. This is how I can support him as well. This is how he can know that he can count on me, right? It's a whole campaign instead of just, there you go, I'm in this thing, right? Be smart, position right, become a network marketer, not a network prospector, right? Right? So if you got value with this, do me a massive favor,
I don't understand. Become a network marketer, not a network prospector. Because maybe we'd be a prospector if we're like, hey, mom, buy our product. But because we're doing some mental gymnastics, because we are running around the point, we're not telling our parents exactly what we want them to do. Maybe that means we're utilizing our network more, because then that opens up. But even if we just sold them the product and say they had a good opportunity, we could still go on social media and post their testimonials and use those pictures to bring more people into the business. So I don't really understand, because it's the same. You're asking your family members to support you with the hope that they're going to buy a product. That's one option. The other option is just, hey, mother, can you buy this product? In my mind, they're the same. I don't really understand the difference. My mom never used nail polish before, but now. Does she use it now, Marie? Because unless your family member has an interest in that area, that niche that your product is in, they probably aren't going to benefit from the product. They probably don't want the product. Usually he makes more sense than this. Especially the ones that become coaches. Exactly. I missed this. Okay. And when people are selfish, even if they don't realize it, but the upper 1% know what they're doing. They know how to manipulate and exploit whoever to make money, especially the ones that become coaches. I'm glad I made the connection. Sorry, I missed your earlier comment. Yeah, he's not really making sense. He's not making sense at all. At all. Am I wrong? Is this not the exact same thing? He's telling us, make it seem like it's two different options, but they're the same thing. I would not be sure, Monica. I think more than the top 0.5%. So, oh yeah, and Marie's just saying, yeah, because Marie, you're right. Like the top 1%, you're not automatically making a huge paycheck if you're at the top 1%, right? If you look at MLM income disclosures, the top 1.2% could be making like $20,000 a year in revenue on average, and then it could be like the top 0.05 or the top 0.02 that are actually making a livable income. Good point.
Me a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, because in the next few in some of the videos coming up, we're going to be talking about Instagram stories. Next week we're going to be talking about what to do with people who watch your Instagram stories. The week after, we're going to talk about how to improve your Instagram stories. And the week after that, I'm going to show you a few hacks that are going to help you massively improve your Instagram stories. Things you've never heard.
What to do with people who watch your Instagram stories. We know what that is. Any like or view or comment, you get into their inbox. You say, hey, thank you so much for the love on my post. Do you know what I do for a living? Have you ever thought about doing it yourself? That's all it is. It's not some fancy secret.
From before. So yeah, with that being said, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you want more tips and tricks on how to build your network marketing business using social media, do not miss the chance to get your copy of I Dare You whilst the stocks last. Because once the stocks last, once the stocks are over, the price of this book is actually going from $14.95 to $19.95. We have over 100,000 people who have bought their copy of the book and they're raving about it, and it's helped them change their business, to recruit more on social media, generate more leads, know what to say, know what to post, and know what to do. And I want you to be the next person. I want you to be the next success story. So if I can count on you to support me with this book and to level up your game, go ahead, click the link down below in the description.
If I can count on you to buy this book and level up your game, then go click on this link. And so he just used the tactic that he's telling us to use on our mother, right? We want to be someone who Frazer can count on, because we know people in MLMs, these coaches or the top distributors, they are celebrities in this industry. They are seen as godlike figures. So Frazer's telling us he wants to be able to count on us. A lot of people are just going to automatically buy the book.
Seeing what value you got the most from it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
No, thank you. So I wanted to do this video because I thought it was manipulative when the two tactics that he's telling us to do are pretty much exactly the same. One is just straightforward. The other one is beating around the bush and, in my opinion, preying on our parents' desire for us to be happy and healthy and feel fulfilled and feel successful. And I could see how a lot of parents would be roped into potentially buying a product that they have zero interest in. And then again, another aspect of this is what am I trying to say? Another aspect is the testimonial part as well, right? And so we are pressuring our parents to purchase a product, and then, hey, I want to take a picture of you and put it on my social media. Well, what if your parent doesn't want to be on social media? What if they are shy? What if they don't want to be in a picture? Are you going to respect that decision, or are you going to pressure them? Oh man, I should have said this at the beginning. So 20 seconds after I ended my stream yesterday, someone gave me a super chat and I didn't say thank you because I just ended the stream. So I think it was Christopher. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. And my friends, please know that if it seems like I ignore you when I end the stream, it's because the chat is delayed and I get messages in my chat 45, 50 seconds after I end it. So thank you, Christopher, for the super chat. If you watch this video, I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Where was I? So it reminds me of Brit comic Jimmy Carr. Let's Google who's Jimmy Carr. I feel like you said that before, Gary, but I don't remember. I'm gonna Google Jimmy Carr, and I'll show the chat. Jimmy Carr. I don't think he really looks like Jimmy. I don't know. I don't know if I agree. Let's go. Let's look. Gary, is this him? Is this Jimmy Carr? Maybe his mannerisms remind you of Jimmy, but I don't think they really look alike. What do you guys think? Interesting. Cool. I just had to Google it. Yeah, can't miss out on that bargain. $14.99 or $19.99. So you got to do it right now, or else the stock will run out and you won't have access to this brilliant deal anymore. I also wouldn't pay a penny for that book. No, I'll pay $20 for an actual high quality book. Thanks, Gary. I had a feeling that he reminded me of someone, but couldn't remember how. And yeah, Gary said, and the way he talks and is smarmy. Okay, gotcha. Because yeah, I don't think they really look alike. So that's all I had for today. Short video because we're kind of busy over here, and I may or may not be here for another really quick video on Friday. We'll see how I feel on Friday. If I'm up to it like during the day, then I'll just schedule it in. If not, and then I'll see you guys on the weekend. So I'll either see you Friday or on the weekend. So thank you to all these people in the chat for hanging out with me for this long. It was really fun to have so many of you in my chat. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a good evening. Where's my mouse? I need to end the stream and I can't find my mouse. You're welcome, Mr. Ranger Lab. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.